Okay, I'm joined here by Luke Garrard after our second National League Cup outing. We've defeated West Bromwich Albion 3-1. Luke, your assessment on that?
I'm really happy with the personnel that started the game. The ones that obviously haven't played as many minutes as they'd like. I can't ask for more. I think from Ashmore to Newton to Coxey, Aaron Henry, Benton, Junior Dixon, Claydon, all put in a performance that shows the level of squad that we have available to us. I felt we controlled the game in the first half, especially first 15, 20 minutes. We come right out at them. And then we concede a sloppy goal, and that's down to our unforced errors. But the reaction at getting the goal just before the half-time, great bit of quality from Aaron Henry, great header from Charlie, and great finish from Junior Dixon. I think that leads into us dominating, in my opinion, the second half. Some of the passages of play, some of the intricate football in and around the 18-yard box was really pleasing to watch. And like I said to the group, continue the work that we've been doing. We're 8 unbeaten now. We've won our last 3. It's a cup competition that we want to progress in. We currently find ourselves sitting top against a side that obviously are going to be competitive against the others in our league. But now really, really happy. I could pinpoint individuals. I just felt that as a group, the ones that have gone in and played 90 off the back of limited minutes was incredible.
Yeah, you mentioned those lads who haven't played as much coming in. To come in and put in a performance like that, does that really say a lot about the togetherness of this squad? You know, everyone's pulling in the same direction.
100%. They want to play for the football club. You can see that. Whitey said it when he came in, boys, that was a pleasure to watch. People are seeing the way we're trying to play. Are we going to make mistakes? Yes. We've got to try and eradicate him and not allow them to jump on us and score the goal from it. I felt they didn't deserve that. I don't want to be rude to the opposition, but I felt we managed it superbly. I felt we were so dominant in our play. Listen, I could be critical with the final third again. Some of our passages and the final pass, we should be, in my opinion, working the goalkeeper. But we scored 3 goals, another 3 goals from Saturday. We've rested certain personnel. Our skipper's not played in the last 2. He comes back in the building on Thursday. Whitey hasn't touched the pitch. Abdul hasn't touched the pitch. Rushy's had limited minutes, as has Brunty. But as a whole, really, really happy with the whole group. They've got a day off tomorrow. I've told them any issues, go and see Kieran, because I'll be expecting a full session on Thursday to prep Altrincham, which is now our focus.
Yeah, and you mentioned that final pass. Is it almost better to have those negatives in these cup games rather than the league one?
It's better to have the negatives no matter what. It's not a negative that we're working ever so hard to paint a lot of great pictures. The minute we don't create, or the minute we don't work our way in like we have done in recent weeks, then I feel that's a problem. 102 entries against Hartlepool. I don't know how many entries this evening, but it's just that little bit, that last bit in the final third. Can we be a little bit more ruthless? But like I said, there's not one negative tonight. Lewis Richardson. There's one negative. We don't know where he's at. I think we've caught it early in terms of there was a bit of a tightening of his hamstring, so we're hopeful that it's not as serious. So there's my only negative from this evening. I thought, like I said, from everyone that went in, some of them done themselves no harm, and it was showing the group where we're at, because we've got a squad now that can compete, and we feel that in-house. We need to make sure that we continue to do the work we're doing. Come in on Thursday, prep Altrincham, who are a fantastic team, great manager. We need to keep this run going.
Thank you very much, Luke.